You thought I'd fold after the first wipe? Nah, I took notes. Now I'm back with the patch notes built in. I ain't afraid of the floor, I've been there before. Respawned from defeat, now I'm evening the score. Got wrecked last run, cool, higher caught the pain. Studied the frame data, now I'm locking the lane. You can nerf the gear, can't nerf the grind. I gain XP when I'm left behind. No rage quit, I reload and adapt. Cause every lost map's where I counterattack. Go wrecked but resilient, bruised not broken. Every death screams, just the door still open. Fall down 7, I rise on 8. I don't dodge the storm, I recalibrate. Get good, nah, I get great with reps. Lessons in my scars, wisdom in my steps. No handouts, no script, no cheat set. Built this comeback, no fear, no reset. I'm that one more try type glitch in the matrix. Came back swinging while they stuck in basics. They flex KD, I flex perseverance. They bought skins, I built interference. Can't teach resolve, I learned from the grind. Late nights, no saves, just focus and time. So go ahead, stack odds, place bets. I'm coming through patched up, no regret. Wrecked but resilient, bruised not broken. Every death screams, just the door still open. Fall down 7, I rise on 8. I don't dodge the storm, I recalibrate. Get good, nah, I get great with reps. Lessons in my scars, wisdom in my steps. No handouts, no script, no cheat set. Built this comeback, no fear, no reset. Wipe the slate, I don't beg for mercy. I rebuild, I replay, I rise. Wrecked, but never wasted. Resilient, by design. One mess, dig deep, no plan, just stress. Bring it deep, became fresh, open mess. Bathrooms wild, food on ground. Stress hits 90, spiral down. Wires cross, pipes blow up. Fertilizers messed up. 1, 2 pout, 1 passed out. Base on route, we drought out. Cycle after cycle, somehow we breathe. Build dreams from waste, that's how we achieve. Power's down, gas is long. Make it work till the next ping goes long. Cycle after cycle, oh who's a bad joke? Room's too hot, 3 dudes just choke. Automation dreams misclick twice though. Fridge pumps molten, ice don't flow. Airlock sleep, critters breed wild. Someone's mining chlorine style. Water looks a work of art till geyser tears it all apart. But hey, toilets flush on time, that's victory in this grind. Studied airflow, gas weight, vents deep, rerouted pipes till my brain can't sleep. But then by luck, duct tape fate, cooked a meal that didn't detonate. Cycle after cycle, we laugh, we scream loud. One more update, make the base proud. Building up with fracture pride. Rocket launch, watch it glide. Cycle after cycle, we fix, we fail hard. This base held together
What's up, everybody? How's it going? It is I, Dro. Welcome to Gen-Dro Studios as we jump into some more streaming goodness. Now, yesterday, I was very busy and I couldn't stream, and it was very unfortunate. It felt like a piece of me was missing that day. I was just not happy, and I noticed something about myself while I was doing all my errands and stuff and trying to get stuff out of the way. Streaming is an extremely part. Like, it's a big important part of my life. It's extremely important, and yeah, I just don't feel right if I don't stream for the week, and if I miss a day, it just feels so wrong. It's the best way to describe it. I miss the days when I can focus solely on streaming and not having to work. I have mad respect for people who were doing it before I was doing it, but like, it just doesn't feel right. You know what I mean? Like, it's so aggravating to not be able to stream the way I want to, like I used to. Now, granted, I can create my own schedule, but I do have to save up. I am saving up. Still planning on exactly what I was telling you guys before. Still trying to save up to get a RV, so that way I can travel and move on and not have to worry about losing my home every time a relationship doesn't go out correctly. You know, it sounds stupid. I know it sounds so dumb, but I mean, I honestly, truly have, like, I just have this in my brain where I'm just like, I need to make sure that I'm okay. And while streaming is an important investment for me, I also know that it's not paying my bills, so I have to focus elsewhere. So if you guys want to help out, you know, the best thing for you to do is to just keep on watching, keep on following, for you know, bring in new people if you can, and just support my channel any way you can. You don't have to give me any money. Just hit a like, just hit a follow, hit a subscribe on YouTube. Any little bit helps, and I very much appreciate it. You guys have no idea how much that means to me, and I hope that we continue going forward and having some great time. I hope that you guys are having a great morning this morning, or afternoon, or evening, depending on what time you're watching me at. And let's get the show on the road. Today we're going to be jumping right back into RimWorld, which should be fun. And we're going to be continuing on. Last time we were working on stuff, we were focusing on getting cotton, so that way we can make this lavish establishment. I just built in some more vending machines just in case I needed to fill up more food for everybody, you know, just extra food space. And it has, you know, it has more than one use for it, so it works. It works. We're still building, we're still researching. We got quite a bit done on research already, some faster than others. Hopefully this doesn't freeze my game real quick. Hopefully. All right, so far we've completed all the green. We're working our way through the blue. The ones that are kind of off are ones that need, I'm guessing I'm going to need to find actual blueprints to these, but other than that, I mean, we still got a ways to go, but we're in the gun age, right? So that's what we're doing right now, is we're working on our gun age. We're doing basic electronics, bathroom fixtures, machine production, all sorts of good stuff, and then we're going to be jumping into some more medical issues, which I can't wait to do, because I kind of want to play a mad doctor for a little bit and like start creating like cyborgs, and you know, make it where, you know, they're eternal youth, almost like full robot, but not quite. It should be fun. Permanent fortifications, unlock construction of permanent fortifications. These constructs are designed to be non-destructible weapon platforms. Oh wow, I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. But yeah, we're slowly getting into what we need to be. Right now we're doing the exotic hive tech. I think I might bring in bugs. I might start a bug colony. I think it's worth it. in my personal opinion. So I'm thinking about building the bug colony area here, which would probably, that I'm basically going to set aside some space right here. I'm going to rebuild this area, 4 hives. I don't know if I want to keep them separated from the colony or not. I think I should. I'm not sure. It's kind of interesting. I need what I really need is I need to be able to like call down ships so I can trade with them. So whenever they pass by, I can just sell a bunch of crap instead of waiting for people to travel by my colony. At least that's the hope. But I'm not 100% sure how that's going to work out. We got Lev going nuts over here. But we should have more than one person doing that. And I just sent hunters to hunt some animals. Ooh, pandas. Well, my pandas died too quickly. All right, so we got quite a bit of animals here. We're not lacking. I'm not sure if monkey meat's going to be good enough, but let's give it a shot. We have too many monkeys as it is. We need to downgrade the population a little bit. Make it so they die. And we got meat for our dinosaurs. We don't want our dinosaurs eating us. They eat pemmican. We got plenty of capybara meat. We got light leather. We're getting a bunch of stuff. But what we're really missing right now is this cloth. And we're at like 20. The growth rate is slow. So we're going to speed this up. Make sure everything's going well. These jaguars seem to be coming around acting crazy. I wish I could actually like send my hunters out. Good morning, Frozen Dale. How's it going, man? Sorry. Let me go ahead and turn on the chat so you can pop in real quick. I am off today. All right. Good morning, good morning. I wish you good morning. A day away. Had to wait 3 minutes for that reply. What's up, buddy? How's it going? I have not worked on my my new overlay in quite a bit. I got to start on it, and I got the everything like I showed you guys a picture earlier of like the new overlay that we're gonna do. Shit, my throat. Anyways, we're gonna eventually get to that. I've just been so damn busy. I hate that I've been busy, and then when I get home, I'm so tired that I damn near need to pass out. I think it's a combination of the heat here, because like yesterday it was like 106 degrees. So I was out in the sun, obviously, in my car. I'm sure I had the AC running, but the AC can only do so much for UV rays, as well as like, the heat itself. And I do try to keep myself as hydrated as possible, but it's not exactly perfect. I need to go and buy some Mucinex again. I ran out of Mucinex, so I need to get some more of that. Because when I started taking Mucinex, I was feeling 10 times better. But now that I'm out, I'm just like, ugh, I feel like butt. I don't know if I should get more or should I just let my body get used to fighting off the sickness. It's just really rough. And I feel like it just, if I don't take anything for it, I just feel 10 times worse. I don't know what it is. It just kills me inside. A wild bone sweet appears. Well, welcome, Bone Sweet. I would catch you right now, but I'm busy. I'm busy looking at this brontosaurus who's damn near eating everything. Its needs are ridiculous, dude. It's hard to feed these things. I really want to sell it. I hope like an animal caravan comes by so I can sell this damn thing. I might just free it. I thought it was cool at first, but now I'm just like, eh. You know what? Just slaughter it. F it. Let's get rid of it. It's just taking way too much space. And it's eating way too much food. And like this whole area right here, it keeps on stomping it out. So I can't grow anything because it just keeps on killing everything. The idea was cool, but we're not playing no dinosaur game here. We're trying to fight. And I doubt that I'm pretty sure that the dinosaur would be pretty vicious. Now, this is an animal that I wouldn't mind keeping around. Do we have a male and a female? Yes, we do. No. Okay, good. I was about to say, don't die. So let's go ahead and tame this one. And the female. We'll slaughter the Brontosaurus and we'll try to tame the Thrumbos. And hopefully they'll stay long enough to be tamed. Let's see what I forget the percentage rate on when or how much they stay. Let's see, Thrumbos. I love how like they'll 100% attack the shit out of you if you attack them. Obviously. But what's with the 50%? Don't give up on them, though. Get them. Don't give up. If we could get a healthy dose of Thrumbos, we can make a whole I can make a whole park for them. Just make a big old area so they can just have fun and eat. And then train them. Be my mounts. Run around. These Utah Raptors are vicious. But we haven't seen any lately, which is kind of annoying. I would like to get the other versions, like their female and male counterparts. But if it's impossible, I'll probably just end up killing them. Well, it looks like the looks like the area is looking better. Let's go ahead and deconstruct that. Expand. There we go. Trap them. I'm so glad that they decided to stay here. Hopefully the Jaguar doesn't do anything with them. Can a Thrumbo beat a Jaguar? I think so. I think it can. Keep at it, otherwise just get that harder and inspiration for guaranteed taming. All right. I'm trying to understand the structure of your sentence here, Massey. Keep at it, otherwise just get that harder and inspiration for guaranteed training. Is it and or N? Let's see. Who is my... Okay, Benico. I think that you should keep on... Oh, okay. We got interacted too quickly. Hopefully they don't leave too soon. Hopefully. Crossing fingers. Hey, if I can tame rhinos. I'm surprised they haven't had babies yet. I got a male and a female, right? Yeah. I want to see a baby running around, a baby rhino running around. That'd be so cute. I'm like, oh, look at the baby rhino. The reason why I even got those rhinos is because they were tough. They're tough. 9 times out of 10, probably not going to get out of there unscathed if you try to fight a rhino. Even if you had like a good armored division, unless you have like multiple guys shooting at it at once with really high powered guns, you're probably not going to take care of a rhino that quickly. Which is fine, because when bandits come, they kind of just, they don't generally jump you. Herder. Am I reading that right? Oh. Okay. I'm sorry. My eyes are kind of blurry today. I'm getting old. No, I'm just feeling like crap. You ever woke up and you're just like gunky, just disgusting, and it's just so bad that your eyes are watering? That's where I'm at right now. You guys should have babies. Can't believe I still have that mandrill. Don't know why. What do we got? We got a female alpaca. We got a lot of females and not enough males. Well, you're gonna have to go. We got a baby. One of you had to go. Gotta get rid of the oldest one? Oh, wait. No. This one should be the one that's slaughtered. Yeah, get rid of the oldest one. So that way we don't have babies popping out every 5 cycles. It'd just be really, really, really bad. I'm expecting this threat, and I hope it's not going to cream the hell out of me like it did last time. Hoping. It's no guarantee. Yeah, I can hear in your voice. You have that early morning gritty voice. A lot of voice actors do their deep voices for their parts early in the morning. I've never heard that, but I mean, yeah, I do. I tend to have a pretty deep voice in the morning, even without the crap in my throat right now. I don't know. Some people prefer the deep voice. I personally like to have my regular voice. My regular voice sounds great. It's sexy. But of course, I'm not a female either, so I can't really get rid of that wood. It looks bad. I'm trying to think. Should I make flowers? Maybe that would make things a lot prettier. So pretty and gay. Zone. Let's go ahead and pause this for a second. We can do sunflowers. Ooh, there we go. I like gardenias. How did it turn from blue to white so immediately? It's like, what the fuck? Oh, it's because I highlighted. Okay. All right. We'll put the gardenias here. That will be pretty. And then we'll put... Let's see. I thought it was in floors. We'll throw down soil here. What else do we want to do? Oh, tilled soil. There we go. That's what we wanted. Till that soil. That'd be cool. And then we'll zone this area. Well, we'll try to zone that area. Let's see. This is zone. All right. Should be able to grow more stuff here. There we go. Best mod in my personal opinion. All right. What kind of flower should we do? I'm thinking something pretty. How about plumeria? We'll do some plumeria. That'll be pretty. Go to floors. There we go. Then let them grow the flowers. It'll be so pretty. Another pretty famous, which I watch, has his usual voice in a pretty high pitch. He was sick and developed laryngitis. Everybody was like, holy crap, he's actually hot now. No, that's horrible. That's so fucked. Oh my God. Yo, people are so brutally honest assholes sometimes online. Like, I bet you like a good 70, 80% of those people would never say that to the people in their face. Yo, online keyboard warriors, bro, they be brave as fuck. Let me tell you something. I don't consider myself like by any means like super hot or anything like that, or intimidating for that matter. But I go by the saying that, and this is not from what you're saying. This is just pure joy in my soul here when I think about it. But you know, a lot of people haven't been punched in their mouths, and it shows. It's true. I'm not the violent type anymore. I was actually. You'd be surprised, but I was actually a pretty violent kid growing up. And the moment someone said some shit that I hear online into my face, I would immediately begin violently taking action. And it's not always with my fists. It's whatever's on the ground, whatever's in my purview. I picked it up and went. But to be told that shit, oh my God, I don't even know if I would be violent about that. I can't even tell you. It's actually bringing tears to my eyes thinking about it. Oh my God, he's hot now. Oh yeah, that's fucked. Oh my God, people have no sense of no sense of boundaries. None. They're just like, fuck it. We just say whatever. Did we get it? Did we get it? No, we're still taming. You suck, Kane Raish. Oh, Lord. Anyways, I will say this. In all honesty, I have noticed there's kind of like a change in how people perceive me, because I'm always talking to people, like whether it be like, because I'm a dasher, so I'm always talking to like people, the fast food customers that I deliver to. Not always the customers. So some customers are just like, leave it at the door, don't knock, don't ring the doorbell, and that's become like basically my standard. I love deliveries like that, but at the same time I hate it, because I would love the better ratings and I would like to interact with different people sometimes. It gets a little lonely out there, but there has been a shift in how I'm treated and the looks that I'm given. So like ever since like I got sick and my voice has gotten like really deep, and to the point where I'm just like, hey, what's up? How's it going? Have a great day. They like, compared to like how comfortable and relaxed people are when I'm talking my normal voice, it's hilarious. It's great. I love it. It just goes to show you that people really do judge based on looks, number one, based on your height and your voice, and they just judge immediately. It's crazy to hear, but it is what it is. I mean, am I guilty of that? Personally, I don't think I am. To an extent, I am, but not to the point where I would judge somebody harshly. More like it's more of a observation than it is a judgment. For example, if somebody smells bad and they're slouched and they're wearing, you know, pretty torn up clothes, I observe that they're probably poor, probably don't live in a very nice neighborhood. They probably are depressed, you know, things like that. But I'm not like they're lesser human beings. There are people out there that are like that, though, which is kind of crazy, where they literally would consider you subhuman because of how you are presented, which I think is kind of effed. Just saying, FYI, it is effed. I won't say it's not. It's pretty bad. Let's see. It's a really fun community we have there. Everyone banters with him and each other back and forth. Usually have about 1.5 to 2.5k viewers. I mean, he's in a clan called 2F, Zero Fucks, and labels his YouTube videos as bullshitteries. I notice the tone of my voice changes depending on which language I'm speaking. For animation, for Armenian and Arabic, it goes deep. For English, it's slightly nasal. And for French, holy crap, I have to make sure afterwards that I'm still straight. Oh, I mean, I actually did notice that about when I was speaking and learning French. Don't ask me to say any French words now because I could not. I barely remember half of what I learned. I forgot more than I learned. But I have noticed that the way you have to carry yourself, like you kind of have to like change your body position when you're speaking. Like you have to be like, I don't know how to explain it in words, but you just have to carry yourself a certain way when you speak French, and you just like just like you got a little fruitness in you, just a little butt wiggle. Little butt wiggle. That's what I call it. Little hind wiggle. You stick your butt out and just Oh. All right. Anyways, I guess somebody's trying to text me here. I need to know what I've done wrong now. What the freak? I've been getting these notifications. I'm just like, what are you guys? Anyways, when I speak Spanish, however, I guess you could say that when I speak Spanish, I do speak a little more deeper, just a little bit, and with a very, very thick accent. I believe it. I've never heard a manly sounding Frenchman. When people ask me how I get an American accent, I just tell them to speak English while chewing gum. Hey. You know what? That's probably true. I noticed that when I do speak English, a lot of it is nasal, though. So you do have a point there. A lot of my English is very nasal. Pero cuando yo estoy hablando español, yo hablo así. Yeah, and it's deeper, and it sounds way different in the inflection, and I don't use my nasal like nearly as much. So it is different, and it's actually pretty interesting how you get like accents down. And like I said before, and I said this in a previous stream, when I try to speak Japanese, it's similar to Spanish of the way they pronounce it. But when you start going into like Mandarin territory, that's when it gets a little hard. Like first of all, it sounds like gibberish. No matter how you look at it, it just sounds like. And nothing against Mandarin, like Asian culture, nothing against Chinese people, nothing against Mandarins. I just can't. It sounds so bad, dude. I can't explain it. It sounds wrong. Have you ever have you ever watched Chinese anime? Which, by the way, they have amazing animes. But you ever watched them sub and you just listen to it and you're just like, something just sounds really fucking weird about this fucking language. Like it's not right. There's something really inherently wrong with it. I don't know. I can't put my finger on it, but I don't like the pronunciation. I don't like the accent. It just sounds like something's in their mouth all the time. Like that's my personal opinion. And no hate on like I said, there's no hate. It's just I can't deal with it. Like it's kind of like nails on the chalkboard for me. No fucks given at this point. But yeah, I can relate. I can understand. It sounds like so. It sounds like so. Well, it's I don't care the language. Well, I mean, if you're talking about Mexicans do sound a little higher. But when you talk to some other Spanish people, they're much lower. If you ever watched any Spanish TV, like the news anchors always have like this deep voice, really, really deep voice. And a lot of my family who are males, they're deep voice too. So I think that's more of the type of Spanish person you are, more so than the Spanish. But I know that when I speak Spanish, I speak like, my family. So it's generally deeper. And let's see, I don't care the language. I refuse to speak out my nose. I agree. Mandarin sounds wrong. It sounds like someone speaking the words in reverse. I can relate. I can't understand how Mandarin is a language, but I can pick up Korean and Japanese easily. Yeah. Korean and Japanese is way easier to deal with than it is to deal with. But yeah, I honestly, I think I pretty much got it. It sounds like something is like lodged in their mouth when they're speaking. I think that's the best way to describe it, in my personal opinion. It feels like they got something in there and they're trying to force words out while having something in this like. That's what it sounds like to me. I'm not, like I said, I'm not making fun of anybody. It just, that's the inflection I get from that language. No hate. I'm probably going to get it anyway, but no hate. But the funny thing is, I'm talking about this because my mom loves watching these Chinese dramas. Loves watching them. And she'll sit there and she'll be like, watch this. It's really, really good. And I just can't get past. I'm just like, Mom, I can't hear this. It's too much. Unless it's animation, I don't care. I will force myself to deal with subtitled Chinese anime, but I will not force myself to watch drama, live action drama from Chinese. I can't do it. I refuse. I mean, I sat there, and it's not but I didn't try. I mean, I sat there in the living room and I was talking to my mom, and then she was showing me the show, and I sat there for about 25 minutes, probably a little bit more. And I tried to, and it just, I couldn't get it over. Like, I couldn't pay attention to the story because I was so focused on how they were talking. It just made it so hard for me. I watch FC Barcelona play in LA leagues, and sometimes there won't be an English commentary, so I'll be stuck with Spanish commentary. Everything is fine and dandy. And then the lists begin. Man, that was fluent Mandarin for where's the general bathroom chicken. Ah! Oh God. One day I'm gonna try to learn it. One day when I have free time, which may or may not be ever. But if I ever have free time, I'm going to for certain learn some Mandarin, some good old Mandarin. I'm gonna try. It's gonna be the hardest thing I ever done in my life, but I will try. There was another group that's basically like based off of Mandarin. I'm trying to remember what the name is. But they were extremely hard to listen to. Well, not listen to, but more understand. And it was, what's the damn name? I'm trying to remember. It's on the tip of my tongue. If I remember, I'll spit it out. Creep Hostile. Okay, finally, we got. What is this? Is that it? Well, we can't have you running around acting crazy, so. 2 arms, everyone! Well, you only did it to yourself. Let's finish him off. On draft. Make sure to strip them before you kill them off. I have no idea who he is, but we took his stuff. Whatever that is. I hope it wasn't somebody that I was supposed to like help. Or maybe it was like a quest that I didn't do and somebody was like, "You bastard, how could you leave me all stranded alone?" Probably. Cantonese might be easier. Apparently it takes 2,200 hours to learn Mandarin. Cantonese or Fushu? I don't remember. He's probably talking about Cantonese. It's a little more common than Fushu. Oh, by the way, I managed to beat RimWorld on the hardest difficulty on committed mode last week. Damn! You go, Massey. You go. Did you do it mod or did you do it vanilla? Because if you did it vanilla, that's true props. If mod, that's still props, but not as hard as doing it vanilla, I'm sure, 100%. But high praises for you in either way. That's tough. Especially since you're doing commitment mode. I mean, how long was the run? And when you say beat, exactly how did you beat it? All right, I can now build hive huts. All right, so I don't think it would be in the production now, would it? No, there's no way. There has to be like a specific one. Is it mythic? No. Insectoids, there we go. You can't put them next to each other because it increases the maintenance? The hell? You can actually make hive walls and burrow walls, huh? Like, built the ship and escaped. Nice. Yeah, quality of life makes everything easier, for sure. I can honestly say I've never beat it. I haven't beat it, still not beating it, but I'm not 1,200 hours in either. I'm like almost 300, almost 2,495 hours. Massey, what's next? Are you planning on continuing your RimWorld run, or are you planning on looking for harder things? Because I'm thinking I'm still in the middle of getting into it. It's just finding the time and the energy after work to do it. Like I said, I'm exhausted after dashing. Who knew that driving was exhausting? It really is. Driving all day is exhausting. But anyways, I want to get into the amazing cultivation simulator, which is like the next step after RimWorld. I really want to get into that. I know it's hard to get into in the beginning because it's very, very different, and obviously there's some mistranslations here and there, but it looks fun. I wouldn't mind getting like streaming that for a little bit. But yeah, that's gonna be my next after I finish this run and I finish doing the not enough oxygen not included. I keep on saying not enough oxygen not included, which I still haven't got back to that run, but I'm going to jump back in there. It's just a matter of like reacquainting myself with what I was doing. We still got that meteorite that's coming down to kill me and destroy everything. So we'll see. We'll see how it works out. Ooh, Enshrouded's fun. I like playing Enshrouded. That's a good game. As a matter of fact, Hellfire was the one who was like, he asked me, he's like, have you ever played Enshrouded? I was like, yeah, I played a little bit. He's like, you should play it now. So I jumped right back on. I was like, oh yeah, I remember. I was like, I don't even know why I uninstalled this game in the first place. I think it was because I had so many games at the time, still at this time. The games haven't left. My focus has changed. But it is a really, really fun game. I like the gliding. I like the system. It's really, really fun. I like that, you know, your NPCs, you get NPCs throughout the world and they help you out and craft stuff. And it's a very, it's a good mix between like exploration, survival, and kind of like colony management a little bit. Because you do have to do quests, you have to do stuff for them and whatnot. But it's fun. It's very, very grindy though. I'd say the first 20 hours of being into it, not so grindy. But after you reach a certain point, you got to look for certain things. So you got to do a lot more exploring, and the map is huge. So good luck completing that within anywhere between 50 hours to 100. I don't see it happening ever. But I really like when it comes to survival games. I really think that's one of the best ones, and I'd probably say it's slightly above Valheim. I know a lot of people love Valheim. I love Valheim. I think it's a little bit better though. Valheim is fun though. Valheim was one of the first survival games I ever played, so it does have a little place in my heart, just a little bit. It was like everything that they were supposed to do, they did in Valheim. Let's see. So, close friend, my brother-in-law, is visiting from overseas for a couple weeks, so I have been able to get online. I haven't been able to get online as much as I used to, but three of us can do Enshrouded multiplayer sometimes. Space, and said, fuck you, Hellfire, I'll never play that game with you, or no, just indeed space, that's why. Did they add water finally? I don't like navigating, and the map regarding Enshrouded, too confusing. They could have made a better system. Yeah. At least they have a map. Unlike some games I'm not going to mention because I've over like that game has been uttered out of my mouth too long on my streams to even warrant justifying me talking about it. But at least it's not like this certain game that I've talked about plenty of times before how horrible it is. Because, oh my God. If I could just say one thing is that I cannot stand games with crap navigation. I don't want to sit there and seek and see it. Like when a game does not have a map, that's a problem. When a game doesn't even have like a compass similar to like Fallout, it's a problem. If you don't have either or, it's a problem. It's like it's like playing the older Elder Scroll games, to be honest. But even the older Elder Scroll games actually had a map, so even that's probably not too accurate. I can't say no. Enshrouded will never be as bad as that one game, and Hellfire knows what game I'm talking about. Needs a mini map and FFS. Let my character keep moving when I pull up the map. All right. Well, I mean, I guess there's a couple complaints, but the good thing is that when you unlock those towers, you got teleportation. So it's not fast traveling is a thing. Actually, it's necessary in Enshrouded, in my opinion, because you can waste a lot of resources just running everywhere, and like the respawning on Enshrouded is a little insane, just a little bit. It can be a little annoying. Like, say you took out this big guy, you put a lot of work into fighting this guy, and you went through a couple of pots fighting him or whatever, because you're not as good as you want to be, but you're getting there. And then you go and you're just like, all right, I need to go back and drop off all this stuff. I'm running out of room in my inventory. I need to store some of this. And then you go back out there, and fucker's right there waiting for you. I'm just like, damn it, I just killed you. Mother fluff. I don't want to have to fight you all over again. I told you if you brought that game up, I would ban you. Yeah, I also hate that I get ported to my last flame if I log out. It's not fun when you're pretty deep and have to log out for, whatever reason. Yeah. No, I mean, I can understand there's some issues with it, but overall, it does a pretty good job for what it does. I have no hate towards it. Not at all. It could be worse. And like I said, I'm not going to bring it up. But Hellfire knows that game. I hate that damn game. He hates it too, though. He can't say nothing about it. He knows he hates that game. What the hell are you doing? Are you a visitor? Do you have problems? Do you need mental help? Just a little bit? Oh, yeah. I was thinking about... Did this cloth finally... Did my cotton finally grow? Okay, it's almost grown. I'll finally be able to make my beautiful carpet here. Ooh, I get a gift. An assault rifle. Hey, now they're just dropping rifles on me. I'm not going to say no. What am I kidding? They've dropped plenty of rifles before. Ammunition, rifles. This is probably the best way to gain inventory, but I really need like a better way, because like when I have like all this inventory that I want to sell, these like individually, these people, you can sell to them, but they don't have enough money to buy your stuff. I mean, you can unload it on them for free. I don't suggest that, but it's not exactly something I want to do. Like, I would probably be playing right now, but we'll head going out in a while. So it dissuaded me from logging in. You never want a game to punish you for logging in and playing for a short amount of time. Yeah. I can agree with that. I don't like being punished for short spurts of gaming. But isn't that like most online games though? Have you ever felt like you when you play an online game, you don't play it long enough, or you don't play it often enough, and you don't get all the dailies, that you feel that way as well? You're just like, what the this is absolute garbage. I'm actually surprised these flowers are growing. Okay, the plumerias are not growing. So what we'll do, remove that roof area, and then they can get sunlight. Not like you can get sunlight with all this psychic rain that's been going over for like how many days? 44 days of psychic rain. You son of a bitch. Psychic rain. Okay, they should be growing pretty good. I guess we need to do it for both of these areas. Looks good. Let it rain. So apparently the animals can actually eat the gardenias as well. That's interesting. Didn't know that. Good to know. Have these damn things grown yet? Jesus. Alright, so I remember I was trying to do something here. Oh, yeah, that's right. I wanted to enclose this. Let's go ahead and throw down... No, not a deal wall. A slate wall. All right. Oh, wait. I wasn't doing it right. No. All right. Hopefully. We'll put that there. Let's put in, is it the double door? Where? There. Let's build a copy of that. Look at them go. They're like, finally, we got something to do. You've just been staring at the screen for a while. Sure, but it'll take me a little bit to track where I want to go. It happens to get them, if I happen to get the message that everyone is ready to go out, then I'll have to log out. And that trek would have been a waste of time unless I put down a flame after, so my recall will be there. Yeah, I mean, and then you're wasting resources. I get what you're saying on that one. Why is the gardener sleeping on the floor? Do I not have a bed for you, gardener? Have I been mistreating my guy? I have been. Oh my god, what's wrong with me? Alright, gardener. Go get some rest. We'll deconstruct this. I'm a horrible person. What was I doing? There you go, buddy. Now you got your own room. Did I just close off the area here? That was not my intention. That was not my intention. I don't know what you're complaining about. Communicated love is a bullet wound. Wounds always bleed. Then let's stitch them up before they rot. Wounds do not always bleed. Some wounds are closed and are still wounds, but they can be opened up if push up. Ooh, I'm thinking about that nastiness. And I got my message heading out in 15 minutes. Well, I hope that you have a fantastic time with your boys, with your bros. I wish nothing but the greatness. I think, what's today? Today's Wednesday? Or is it Tuesday? I think, it is Tuesday. I had a horrible time yesterday. It sucked so bad. Barely made any money. So upset. I mean, it is what it is, but still, sucks. You're still not grown yet? Oh my god, why are we waiting for it to grow fully? Just pick the cotton already. Pick it. The go juice actually, the research went by really fast. I mean, is it a drug that I need? Probably not, but ooh, a fuel cell. Nice. Sweet. All right, let's get some hunting done, because don't want our dinos to starve and eat us. Oh no, I'm out of drink. It's a fantastical day in the neighborhood. Why do they always make that face whenever they take a shower? Like they're visibly ill about it. They're just like, oh, why? Finally, the carpet's gonna be done. I want to see what the value is on the place after I finish. It looks like we're able to store some food in here finally. All right, so let's see. Extremely impressive. It is 7,414 rich. Yeah, there's no way that I'll have upset guests from now on. When they told me that the guests were upset, I was like, what the what? Why? So I made this thing so damn... The walls are silver. A discharge? Seriously? I haven't had those ever. Yeah, they took care of that easy. I think that I have a pretty good functioning society right now. I wish we could breed two dinosaurs from different species together, but hey, you know, it is what it is. I mean, they are both raptors. We never did get those thrombos, did we? Never got those thrombos. Damn you, thrombos. How did you die? Oh, a panther. Well, shit happens, you know. I need to start taking care of the predators in my area. Start sending off some guns. We still have this jaguar, which I don't know how the hell it ended up getting into my area. Just randomly it spawned, I'm guessing. I always thought that they couldn't spawn in this area. But, you know, it is what it is. How dare you fail your hauling? He's doing pretty good, though. Either way, he's doing great. All right. I think I'm going to call it a day. Yep, sounds good to me. I usually go an hour and a half, but I do have stuff to do today. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to call it a day. But I will not miss any more streaming. Like I said before, it felt weird not streaming yesterday. It made me feel kind of ill inside. Like something was missing inside my soul. And I feel like it's been picked apart. But we'll be doing some more streaming later on. I'm not sure if we're going to do RimWorld for the rest of the week, though. I'm feeling like I want to try something else. I don't know. You know how I am. I like doing different things all the time. Although I really do want this colony to succeed and flourish. Right now we're doing Mecha Gene Productor. But I feel like I'm in the part of RimWorld where it's just really just me talking and letting everybody else do their thing. Like, it's just a constant thing. Like, RimWorld is the background noise, and I'm just talking. The bullshitteries, as Massey says, my bullshittery documentaries of where I bullshit and talk, say what I want to say, and dip. Anyways, guys, I hope that you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, depending on what time of day it is when you watch me. I will catch you guys later. And yeah, hope you have a great one. Peace out, homies.
Another day, another game. We gave it our all. From epic fights to chill nights, we answered the call. No matter the battle, no matter the play, we keep the energy rolling every single day. One more round, one more fight. Now I sing it for tomorrow, same time, same height. Chance you brought the fire, kept the vibe so tight. Now we wrap it up, but we'll be back tonight. Gen-Dro Studios, we level up strong. 7 days deep and we're still going on. Say your boss, say your roles, don't say goodbye, cause the next adventure's right on the rise. Whether we're grinding, crafting, or taking a dive, every stream, every moment, we're feeling alive. Ain't no game too big, no challenge too steep. We take them all on, no skips, no sleep. Lights dim, the credits roll, but the story's never over, keep that in your soul. GG's in the chat, throw the E-notes high. See you next time, same place, same sky. Gen-Dro Studios, we level up strong. 7 days deep and we're still going on. Say your boss, say your won't, don't say goodbye, cause the next adventure's right on the rise.